Thank you, Harris. Border crossings may be down, cartels getting creative. Border Patrol agents now say that smugglers are using rideshare apps to arrange pickups for illegals. And they're warning that unsuspecting drivers could be held responsible whether you know it or not. Brooke Taylor's on that. You talked to some agents. What'd you find out, Brooke? Good morning.
Hi, Bill. Well, we know that illegal crossings are at historic lows, but Border Patrol has an urgent warning. They're saying that they're seeing an increase in smugglers and cartels using these rideshare services to move illegal migrants deeper into the U.S. So we spoke exclusively with Border Patrol agents in El Paso about this. They say criminal organizations are using legitimate drivers to keep cartel members away from law enforcement.
They don't want to lose a gang member. They don't want to lose a cartel member. They don't want to lose vehicles. They want to be able to use the public, and that's what our message is. Don't be used by the cartel.
Agents warning drivers to be suspicious of pickup requests in remote areas, third-party bookings, or passengers who look dirty, anxious, or arrive in groups. Now, it comes as illegal crossings remain near record lows. DHS says Border Patrol apprehensions in June were 94% lower than the Biden admin's monthly average. Agents warn drivers who accept these suspicious fares could be detained and even face felony alien smuggling or harboring charges.
You might think that the situation is I'm just doing my job, but you're making money for these criminal organizations, these cartels that extort families.
And we asked the U.S. Attorney's Office how difficult it is to prosecute drivers who claim they didn't know they were transporting illegal migrants. They say, quote, "We aggressively prosecute all alien smuggling cases and will use all available evidence to prosecute anyone who participates in moving illegal aliens into the United States." And we reached out to both Uber and Lyft. Uber told us that safety for their drivers is a top priority. They pointed to in-app features and said drivers can cancel rides at any time, Bill.
All right, we'll watch it. Brooke Taylor, thanks. Nice to see you. Dallas, Texas. Thanks.
It looks like these incidents aren't just in Texas. They're also in Arizona, a couple different places in Texas. So what happens if the drivers get caught is they're going to face detention, their vehicles gets forfeited, and they get federal charges for alien smuggling and harboring. So these are felonies, serious penalties. You can get years and years in prison for this, which is a good thing because we need a total crackdown on this kind of behavior. The thing is, this has actually been going on for a while, but it's finally getting some mainstream media attention. We had one woman who was caught in January. She had 4 different migrants caught in her car with their pants down. Here's a story right here. Rideshare driver caught with 4 wet, pantless men near the border. So what they're doing is they come across the border. They may or may not lose their clothes swimming across the river, and then they call rideshare driver or the cartel or people within Mexico call the rides for them, and then they smuggle them into America. These Uber and Lyft vehicles have been intercepted at checkpoints. There was another big one with Indians across the northern border. So this one I pulled up too. This one's actually pretty crazy. So this is very organized. This guy made $500,000 smuggling Indians across the Canadian border, so you know it's happening everywhere. Just one person over 4 years was able to smuggle 800 people. So just imagine this at scale with cartels paying.